Okay, so I'm in Waveform here. I'm going to click on the plus sign for new project, and I'm just going to call this my sound font template. I'll create project. Okay, a few things I'm going to do when I get into here. There's a couple of these things where I don't need. I'm going to turn it off. Okay, to get more screen space here. I can usually when I work I turn this off, this off to get more screen space. But for now, during setup, I'll use this. I don't need that, and see. Let me turn this on to here. I have my own custom settings here, so I can easily zoom in and zoom out of things. Okay, for my first track here, I'm going to create a new MIDI. So that's insert new MIDI clip here. And right here, I need a C4. Okay, let's just think of the C4 explosive. And then we're going to click just create one right there. Okay, so that's a C4 note here. And I usually make it about 2 bars. Okay. Right. And then because of echo and things like that, I'll probably give it another more bars here. You can change the bars with the time for these here, seconds or frames, whatever. I'm going to leave it to bar here. If you go to seconds, it gives you how many seconds you want. But I'm going to just right click, go to bars. Okay, I'm going to hit the Alt and my wheel mouse to shrink everything down here, and then to extend this out more to 4 bars or maybe 6. If we're doing a lot of strings, I bring it out to 6 bars to give it that long echo or sustain. Okay, click on here to center everything out. I don't need 8 tracks. I usually use 4. Okay. Okay, you can customize these by right-clicking on here, zoom fit. There's a bunch of actions you can assign here. It's in one of the zooms here, and so there's a lot of these. So you can customize your buttons here. Okay, so I have one here. If you want like 2 sounds, like a string and a piano, which sounds usually pretty good, you can layer it. So just Control-C, copy there. I have 5 tracks now. I'm just going to delete one. So I have 2 MIDI tracks set up right here. And then for here, we're just going to choose an instrument. You could choose anything you want here. Let's just say we want to choose a, let's see, Omnisphere produces pretty good sounds, really good sounds so far that I've seen. Let's just click on Omnisphere, and I'm going to drag it over here. Oops, drag it over to here. Okay, where it's highlighted, and it takes a little bit of time to start. I'm going to double click on this. So I found that the Contact native instruments one sound pretty good. Turia, pretty much all the big guys sounds really good. Okay, where's my Omnisphere? Okay, so here it is, and it takes a little while to pop up. All right, so let's choose a keyboard maybe. I'll just choose anything right now. Let's see, Celeste Ambient here. So I got one of these here. So as you can see here. All right, maybe we add an effect here. So there's a Valhalla that I like, or the ROM. Okay, so let's see what that sounds like. Maybe that's too much. Okay, let's see here. I'll probably try another one here. Okay, that sounds better again. Okay, anyway, that's one instrument there. Let's layer it with another, like a piano or something. Let's see here. There's this free piano that sounds pretty decent here. We'll try, it's the Iowa piano. Let's say that. Here we go. Okay. I like to leave my sustains up a little bit high and my attacks down so it hits right away. Okay, so for now that's the sound that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to move my loop here, just in case it goes over, and if I click over to here, just to loop, just to make it bigger. Okay, so it's going to loop and play if I need to listen to it. So down here, how do I record out? I click on this for my aux, so I'm going to type in AUX for aux send. I'm sending out, right? And then I can hit Control and drag it down here. So I have another aux, but this is channel 1. This is channel 1. I'm going to double click on this and change it to channel 2. Right? And then for my receive, I'm going to click on this, say aux receive, or return, I'm sorry, return, and that's channel 1. So this is going to receive channel 1. This is MIDI going out, and then this is wave, okay, receiving. And then I'm going to press on Control, drag down again, and this is going to receive channel 2. Okay, and you can do multiple channels, like at one time, and it will give you multiple waves. So when that's done, in theory, you should be able to just, well, hold on, I forgot to set this up here real quick. Let's see, let's see here. We have to change the input here. I think I turned it off for now. Okay, there you go. Turn this back on here. Okay, turn this off to no inputs, and then here, we're going to change this route. This is from track 1, so we want track 1 to go into here and turn recording on to arm it to record. Here, we're going to go to from track 2, right? So it's going to receive audio from track 2, okay? And so now, in theory, if we press record, we should get something here. But there's some kind of bug or something that I don't understand. I have to every time go into audio device, change it to something like this, and then change it back, and then it works. So I don't know why that's like that, but anyway, here we go. Click on record. So you do see it recording, but it's not coming in at high volume. Let's see here. I'm gonna solo these to see if it came in. Okay, there's some, I don't know why my volume is low or it's coming in low here. Okay, but anyhow, if we record this or if we start to render to file, I have it as a preset here, but you can find it under here, render, see file, render to file, if you didn't set it up. It's somewhere down here. Okay, but anyway, I have it as a hotkey here. I'm going to click on render to file here, and it's going to show me, it's going to, if you have it automatically, render automatically, it's just going to auto rewrite here to this folder here that I have. We want to say render each track to a separate file, so it's going to render this guy separately and this guy separately, right? Okay, and if you want, you can just select these two, and then it will only render the selected files, right? So I'm going to copy this path here, and now I have my wave file. Okay, so let's open up another folder here. So here is that folder. It's under exported. I should have 2 wave files in here, and I only have 1. Why is that? Oh, so okay, I didn't click on this. So when you click on that, it will automatically render both. So I'm getting 2 wave files. Okay, from that render. Oh, and then this one. I'm sorry, render I usually have this automatically set up while I'm doing it. Okay, so um, render only selected tracks means the ones that we selected, and then each to a separate file. So now I have two WAV files, and make sure you click normalize, because then that will make everything sounds. It will make everything sound loud. Otherwise, it comes out pretty low. So now I have these two notes, and I can bring this into. I'm going to copy this path. Control C. I'm going to bring it to Polyphone now. New sound font. I'm going to click on the squiggly line, and then Control V here. So those are my two files here. Click open. So I should have, exist. That's odd. Let me see. Replace. Oh, I see, because of the name. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so we might have to name it differently here, or import it in separately. Let me try to bring in another one here. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with the naming thing. Let me see, how about this one? Okay, that's odd. I might have to rename it here. Hold on. Okay, so Soundfont takes the first letters of a name, so I had to rename it Omnisphere and Piano. So when we do that, it understands it as a separate one. Okay, so that I have two tracks now here. So let's select all of these and then click on the new instrument here. I'm just going to call this I'm going to call it DD Digital Music Piano. Okay, Omni. Okay, click OK. So I now have a new one. And then for the global here, for the sustain, I'm going to give it about 2 seconds. So after it, I'm sorry, release, not sustain. So after we release the key, it will continue sounding for about 2 seconds. So I find this very helpful for not having it sound like it's cut off. And then the next one is presets. Add in presets here, click OK. And then from here, just save it out to your Soundfont folder. And I have it already in the DDM7 Soundfont here. And I'm just going to call this DDM Piano Omni. Okay, click save. And when we open our app, we should have it there. Okay, so I just launched the app here, and I'm just going to refresh it. So we should see it down here somewhere. DDM Piano. Okay, where is it at? Piano Omni. There it is. And I'm just going to generate a few tracks here. Okay, that should be about enough here. So I'm going to click on these and combine it, and let's see what it sounds like. Okay, so that's it on making a sound font. Remember, you can do a lot of layers in here, right? By just inside of waveform here, just adding more layers in here.